Sally versus Phyllis, will Sally and Billy's love survive? Genoa City is never short of drama, and the latest confrontation between Sally Spectra and Phyllis Summers is sure to add to the excitement. As Sally continues to solidify her relationship with Billy Abbott, Phyllis is skeptical and believes that this is just a temporary game. With both women's strong personalities, this fight is more than just verbal provocations, it takes things to the next level. Phyllis provokes Sally. Explosive confrontations. Sally Spectra has never been one to be taken lightly, but Phyllis Summers is a formidable opponent. Phyllis can't stand Billy getting romantically involved with Sally, someone she considers untrustworthy. She believes that Sally is wasting Billy's time, dragging him into a relationship that will quickly fall apart. With her sharp nature, Phyllis will not hesitate to provoke Sally at any opportunity. Her sarcastic remarks and meaningful looks will become sharp weapons that Phyllis uses to make Sally lose her temper. However, Sally is not the type of person who is easily defeated. She is ready to confront and respond to Phyllis with her own confidence and determination. Things can get more complicated when Billy accidentally witnesses the clashes between Sally and Phyllis. He understands the personalities of both women and realizes that he can become the center of this fight. Billy does not want Sally to be pressured by Phyllis, but at the same time, he also knows that Phyllis will never let go easily. If Billy decides to speak up for Sally and acknowledge her contribution in helping him find a new start, Phyllis will certainly not miss the opportunity to mock her. She may quip that Sally is just a passing wind in Billy's life, and sooner or later, he will realize that. But Sally will not let Phyllis's words shake her belief. She is ready to prove that her feelings for Billy are not temporary. She not only wants to be a part of Billy's life, but also wants to build a sustainable future with him. Sally Spectra is not someone who easily gives up on what she believes in. She has gone through too many storms to be able to build a relationship with Billy Abbott, and she will not let Phyllis destroy that. With intelligence and determination, Sally will fight to the end to protect her love. She will not hesitate to confront Phyllis, affirming that she knows Billy better than anyone. Sally is not just a woman caught up in a whirlwind romance, she has seen the dark corners of Billy's soul, the pain he is trying to overcome, and she is willing to stand by him to face it all. Trip to Paris, a new step in Sally and Billy's love story. Despite Phyllis's warnings and provocations, Billy and Sally remain steadfast in their relationship. They both share the same views on the direction of their love story and decide to spend more time to strengthen their relationship. It won't be long before Billy and Sally take a trip to Paris, a journey that promises to bring them closer together. This is not just a romantic trip, but also an opportunity for both of them to discover new sides of each other. In the city of love, they can find peace and affirm their feelings in the face of the storms ahead. The confrontation between Sally and Phyllis will certainly not stop anytime soon. Phyllis may continue to try to tear Billy and Sally apart, but that only makes Sally more determined to protect her love. Where will Billy stand in this battle? Will he be able to stand his ground, or will Phyllis's influence make him waver? The trip to Paris will be a crucial turning point, helping to determine whether this relationship is strong enough to overcome everything. Genoa City has always been a place of intense emotional battles, and the story between Sally, Billy, and Phyllis will certainly continue to make waves. Let's wait and see if Sally can prove her love and Billy has the courage to protect his woman. The world of the young and the restless continues to go through major changes, and this time, Sharon Newman is at the center of the story. After the turmoil between Jordan and Ian Ward, Sharon is trying to regain her composure and find some stability in her life. In the midst of this, Nick Newman will visit her, providing a much-needed warm presence. When Nick walks into Crimson Light's coffee shop, which Sharon still owns, he immediately notices the weariness in her eyes. Recent events have not been easy for Sharon, but she is trying to stay strong. Nick, out of genuine concern, will not let her go through this alone. Nick offers encouragement, helping Sharon see that she is not alone in this journey. He will encourage her to move on, focus on the future, and start a new chapter. Tuesday's episode will be interesting to see how Nick supports Sharon and helps her regain her self-confidence. Sharon has always appreciated Nick's love and support for her. Despite all the ups and downs, there is still a special connection between them. The warm moments when Nick and Sharon talk together will bring a lot of emotions to viewers. No one can deny that there is still a spark between them, even though they have long gone their separate ways. Will their deep feelings resurface once again? Will Sharon and Nick be able to move beyond just friends in the near future? All will be explored in the upcoming episodes. Meanwhile, another storyline is also attracting attention. Nate may have some hope when Damien, aka Holden, decides to talk again after a period of avoidance. Damien, who avoided Nate during their first meeting, has now changed his mind. He decides to meet with Nate to apologize for his sudden departure. Damien may admit that he was not ready to face the past and the things he did not want to accept. However, this time, Damien will want more information. He may ask Nate why he cares about him, or what has happened since they last saw each other. This opens the door for Nate to reveal a shocking truth. Will Nate reveal that he is Damien's half-brother? This will be a big step in their relationship, and it will certainly cause a stir. But more importantly, there is Amy's condition. She is dying of leukemia. If Damien hears the whole story, he may consider meeting Amy. However, if he is not willing to accept this truth, it could all come crashing down before it even begins. Things will get even more dramatic when Holden gives Damien some shocking updates. It could be a truth about the past, or something that could change the way Damien views his family and his destiny. Both stories offer compelling and touching plots. The bond between Nick and Sharon will continue to grow, and could set them on a new path in the future. Meanwhile, Nate and Damien's story could open up an emotional journey of love and forgiveness. Will Nick and Sharon be able to rekindle their old romance? Is Damien ready to face the truth about his family? And most importantly, will Amy have the chance to see her family again before it's too late? All will be revealed in the upcoming episodes of The Young and the Restless. In the long-running series The Young and the Restless, the characters continue to create interesting and surprising plots. Tuesday's episode promises to be an exciting new chapter for Sharon Newman and Nick Newman. The aftermath of the chaos involving Jordan and Ian Ward is still there, but life never stops. Nick Newman, one of the main characters of the series, has decided to visit his ex-partner Sharon to see how she is coping after the recent events. When he enters Sharon's house, Nick's worried look does not hide the deep concern he has for her. Sharon, still confused by everything, is surprised by Nick's appearance, but the warmth and concern he brings quickly eases her worries. Nick has not come simply to check in. He has come with an important intention, to help Sharon start a new chapter in her life. While they were having coffee together, Nick and Sharon talked about their past and their plans for the future. Nick affirmed that, despite their difficult times, he always appreciated the love and support Sharon had given him. These sweet moments not only reminisced about the past but also opened up the possibility of a reunion, leaving viewers wondering if Sharon and Nick could move beyond friendship to find love again in the future. While Nick and Sharon were trying to make amends, in another part of Genoa City, Nate, another character from the series, was faced with a family secret that could change the lives of many. He discovered that he was the half-brother of Damien and Amy, who were both facing serious challenges, including Amy's leukemia. The question was whether Nate would reveal this truth and what the consequences would be. Meanwhile, Damien's best friend Holden receives some shocking updates regarding Damien's condition. This information will not only affect Damien, but also shake up the entire family and community around them. In the upcoming episode of The Young and the Restless, we will witness Sharon's new beginning with the help of Nick, along with family secrets about to be revealed. Each character will not only face their own challenges, but also have to deal with complicated relationships between themselves and their family members. Fans of this series will definitely look forward to the upcoming thrilling and emotional episodes. To make the article about the upcoming episode of The Young and the Restless longer and more interesting, we will develop more in-depth details about the characters' emotions, as well as describe in more detail the situations and relationships between them. Nick Newman walked through the old cobblestone streets of Genoa City, carrying a deep anxiety. Sharon's door opened, and their eyes met, reflecting the insecurities that both of them tried to hide. The conversation started with gentle questions, but the truth was that Nick had come for more than just asking. He had come with a clear purpose, to pull Sharon out of the darkness that her life had fallen into after the events with Jordan and Ian Ward. Nick, with a calm appearance but a determined gaze, proposed a new plan to Sharon. He wanted to rebuild every happy moment, every beautiful memory with her. The scene of them planning their future together, in Sharon's cozy kitchen with steaming coffee, creates a warm and hopeful image. As the night falls, stories of the past are told by the flickering light. Nick and Sharon share the happy days they had, the challenges they've overcome, and the faith they've always had in each other. Each retelling not only rekindles past emotions, but also inspires hope that a new beginning can sprout from the ashes of a past relationship. Viewers will be drawn into this journey of finding love, wondering if this deep friendship can transform into a romantic relationship again. Nate faces a difficult decision. The truth about his family background, the half-brother of Damien and Amy, not only disturbs his psyche, but also puts him in a complicated situation. Amy, who is battling leukemia, needs help now more than ever, but will Nate have the courage to reveal the truth and face the consequences? Meanwhile, Holden's shocking revelation about Damien's condition not only forces Damien to rethink his future, but also shakes the entire family. Each revelation not only resonates within the characters, but also ripples to the brink of family relationships. The Young and the Restless promises to be a must-see episode filled with new beginnings, secrets revealed, and the possibility of love rekindled. Nick and Sharon's story, along with Nate and Holden's discoveries, is not only exciting but also contains profound lessons about love, family, and forgiveness. Fans are sure to experience a whirlwind of emotions, witnessing the bonds and rifts in the lives of the characters they have followed for years.